Namaste, myself Dr. Joby George, and I'm here with yet another video, and this time it's on your demand on the topic of piles. We know most of the people have piles, but they are reluctant to speak about it and shy about it. So let's just see some reasons as to why piles can occur. Nowadays lifestyle and job style is such that maximum time we are sitting, isn't it? So because of this sitting, the area in the buttocks, it becomes really heated, and also blood circulation reduces. Even those who do long rides, go for biking and long time sitting on the journey, this also leads to piles. Then also the main sign symptom that we can see is constipation. Whatever reason, if you get constipation, get rid of it as soon as possible. Otherwise, this in future can lead to piles. Another reason is obvious, our food intake. If we take too dry food or too cold food, that increases to vata or drying up of the colon, which leads to drying up of the stool also. So what happens is, the stool becomes like very hard and it is difficult to push it out. Now what happens, sometimes just to get it out of the body, we try to strain a lot while passing motion. This also leads to the varicose of those veins in the anal region, causing piles. Well, there are people in North India who take to tobacco, gutka. And early morning what they do, they just take tobacco and push it in their mouth, and they feel that this helps to relieve the stool and constipation early morning. This is a very wrong notion. Also people take tea, coffee early morning thinking that that helps to relieve constipation. Again, instead of tea, coffee, if you take hot water or some juices, that will relieve constipation much better than these tea, coffees. Also, when we try to hold our urge to pass motion, what happens is, suppose we are in a hurry or we are in a job, and when we have the urge, we say no, maybe after some time, after 5-10 minutes, and we try to hold the urge. What happens is, the water content in that stool again is reabsorbed into the body by the large intestine. And then what happens? The stool becomes hard. Again, it leads to constipation. So these things need to be kept in mind and you need to relieve it. Now coming to the remedies, there are a lot of remedies that we know that are herbal and home remedies, but still I would like to suggest you can have more of raisins and amla than that you have nuts, because nuts again is drying, and raisins and amla help to push out the stool. Also, people who don't drink water properly, because minimum of 3 liters water we require, and if it is a humid area and more sweating happening, then you need to increase your water intake. If you don't feel like drinking water, you can substitute by taking buttermilk, or you can take tender coconut water. All these things help. For a tip, you can take raw milk, or you can take lukewarm milk early in the morning, add lemon juice and take this in empty stomach. Do it for 3 days to 7 days, you will see the difference. Also, when you are eating outside, having non-veg, make sure that you drink lots of water, because non-veg has a drying, it is more of drying nature. It takes long time to digest, so you need to push it out. So for that, instead of cold water, many youngsters like to take Coke and cold drinks and cold water, chilled water along with whatever they eat. Be sure that it will dry up the stool again. Even if you are taking in liquid, the cold nature increases vata, increases the dryness. So these were small tips. I hope you enjoyed the video and it was informative. Please share and subscribe. Thank you.